At least the cleric's doing her job.
I
was hoping it would be Taryn.
That would have been interesting.
Do you want to share, or do you want me to talk?
Yeah, let's share it.
All right. It is still sort of mumbling and very much, repeating, etc. It's hard to make out exactly. But there are certainly errant words. Things like always watching shall return from the deeps below, devourer of everything, rise and consume the world, strike fear into the enemies, bring death and horror to the usurpers and the enemies of mankind.
Can I do a religion check to see if any of these things are sort of like...
Yes, you can.
There we go. 24.
Let's see here.
It's 1/3 of the evil deities you've ever heard of.
Well, that narrows it down, right? It's not even
right.
day or like Desna or something.
No, not Siren Ray, not Desna.
Praying to Desna and Abyssal.
She doesn't even understand.
Oh, Corellin Lorethian.
May the sun keep going up at the surface.
She thinks, but by the things she's hearing, she thinks it is worship of a demonic lord, an entity known only as that which sleeps beneath.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah. It is a demon lord of horror and madness, endless sleep, and like twisted nightmares.
You can relate.
Yeah. It is usually worshipped by the Dwergar.
All right, she'll sign Dwergar, and I'm sure there's a sign for that.
Yes.
Rain is going to try to get Alauneari's attention, tap on her shoulder.
Oh yeah, no, she'll meet his eyes with an understanding look.
With the understanding look, Rain will give a nod to that, the understanding that she knows what he knows.
She'll nod to Zyn to continue and take a closer look.
Sure. What's the light level in this cavern like? Like really bright for some reason, or does it just?
No, it would be like normal lighting in here.
Normal. That's not good. And the voices are coming from where? Abouts?
Down here somewhere.
And what is this?
It's a pillar that blocks line of sight. What's behind it?
That is what I was hoping for.
Well, these kids are
Then
busy.
we'll ever so slightly hide behind the pillar and try to get a closer look.
Well, these
with
kids
this
are busy.
amazingly long dark vision.
I'm going to take the opportunity to put my armor back on Jonas.
Okay.
Make a stealth check just because. And that's just a waterfall?
Yes.
And I can't see further south.
I'm working on it. Hang on.
Okay. I don't know if you're ready or not.
Ooh.
Looks fancy.
Lantern.
Yes, looking down here, suspended in like some sort of holding, like a claw-shaped like holding thing. Seems to be a shard of something. It is glowing, this sort of sickly green light, and like spreading its It's light all over the cavern here. It is pulsing slightly with the mumbling song, the sort of twisted lullaby or whatever it is that it's someone is singing. Looking at it, you feel like your stomach turning. It seems profoundly wrong, this thing. But it is slowly sort of revolving inside this container, and it is pulsing.
But he can't make out any of the people singing.
No.
Oh. Well, then we'll first of all signal back floating foul orb ahead. Can't really describe it well because he has no idea what the fuck that is. And I
Bad
assume
thing ahead.
there's a wall here,
Yes.
and he will like go like this and peek around the corner.
You are the new kobold ninja.
Yeah, elemental.
It's air. How can you? I don't know. That easy to see.
Fiendish air.
Yes. You hear a voice. I can hear you skulking about. Do not try to hide from me. It will
Right.
do you nothing.
Zyn will step away from his hiding spot and ask, "Who are you?" Hoping that his siblings
as
also
he
heard.
fires arrows.
Oh, no, not quite yet.
Okay. Surprise!
Only one dude? Alright.
That's good because now I can actually apply the things
He's
I
got
was
a
applying
name tag. Woo.
when you got closer.
Divine might. Aspect of the deity.
It's right. Spiritual weapon. What? I was scrying upon you even though I didn't even know who you were.
No.
I'm the haughty dragon.
I like how he's wearing a name tag too. It's great. I feel like I'm in a roleplay chat room. So, Mr. Jork Blight, you don't even know my name. I didn't even tell you. I read your mind. Not wearing a name tag. You can't RP me.
RPU so hard.
You're not even allowed to bunny my character, man. "19 effects later." And we're good.
Yes. He looks at Zyn. Ah, yes. The drow. I haven't seen your kind for some time. He looks at you. You see his disgust in his eyes. I'm Jork Blight, last of the great priests of this colony.
I see. And what exactly are you doing here?
He laughs. I have found the key to bringing back my people to this region, drow. I plan to destroy all of you. He smiles sort of madly at you.
See, now you shoot him.
If you don't
Welvyn?
shoot, the elemental is gonna charge him.
Sure.
Charge.
Oh, initiative.
I got my healing on Rae'nkalar before initiative. Woo.
He doesn't seem like the kind of guy we can
Hey!
make friends with.
Zyn wanted to find out what he was doing. Oh well.
A little bit mad.
Zyn is the first to act.
But
Well, I
elemental
assume as
charged.
the elemental charges first. Well, it doesn't really matter.
I don't really think Jork was surprised by the whole concept of a drow and something by the drow attacking. It's not a kobold.
Okay, then we'll shoot, because he dislikes people in general. For 19 damage.
Well, I guess it's not a crit like the other 80% of rolls from him, right?
That's certainly true. Air elemental. Make a fortitude save for the air elemental.
Really?
Yes.
It's air.
Yeah, this was, yeah.
11.
It fails. Alright, let's see here. As it moves into this chamber, it seems that the fell light from the crystal or whatever that is rips into it, sort of starting to destroy whatever magic it's holding it together. It seems to have some trouble actually staying on the plane here, and it will take.
It's trouble staying on the plane. There's some air turbulence.
It's actually protection from good. It's fucking with you.
Take 14 damage.
When you said it had trouble staying on this plane.
That's what I meant. Alright, it can now act.
There we go.
Wind!
Riveting.
Rae'nkalar.
So I have a question. The water.
Yes.
Is it going to cause a problem for me crossing, or is it shallow enough I can just...
It's shallow enough.
Well, then just kind of walk through it.
It's up to your knees, basically.
My point is, is it considered difficult terrain? Yes, no.
No. It's,
Okay, so-
it's not problematic enough.
So in that case, I want to make sure I get to this guide to... Yeah, so I'm going to swift action. I'm going to activate my relentless footing ability, give myself an extra 10-foot move speed this round.
I can't even see this guy, but I'm going for it. Fuck him.
I saw Zyn shoot arrows.
Well, you can move in that direction and then, like,
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah.
further.
Yep. Move up to here, drawing a weapon, lead bastard sword, and that's it. Couldn't charge.
Alright. Alauneari.
Shall go here and cast a spiritual weapon.
Spell resistance.
Yes.
Yes.
19.
Let's see. Yes, that beats.
Your force dagger.
You made...
Fire in the sky.
We have a spiritual weapon.
Special. Yes.
Oh well.
Alright, Jork Blight. Basically starts cackling madly as he takes a step back and screams at top of his lungs, "Rise, the ones who sleep!"
by the way, step up. Immediate action,
Right.
I take a 5-foot step.
That's fine. Rise! Destroy the intruders! Destroy them all! Ah, ha, ha, ha. And up from the waters and the dead bodies, they rise.
I knew it.
Haggers!
Let's see here. Then, if you step up here, we'll probably do. Let's see here.
Hope you got a dragon break.
Yeah, he'll try to cast a spell.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Concentration.
Yes.
Defensively or non-defensively is the question.
Defensively.
How sad.
Yeah, he
Do you
makes
have a
that.
thing for that though?
I have a thing for that. It's a macro.
They can do that?
Magic.
Yes.
They can try.
Through the powers.
Macros are magic. Fucking steampunk.
Through the wonders of macromancy.
It sounds like a fucking a skill tree in Dungeons and Dreadmore. Yes, I specialize in macromancy.
Jonas, do you remember the DC?
Yes. Does 12 beat your spell resist?
Well, yes, we have 10.
Alright. It goes.
A pity. It looked so hopeful and promising.
That hits your touch.
Yes.
And yes, he basically reaches out with his hand, and what it does, like it forms like a force of light that strikes at you. It is the same sort of tone as the one shining behind you, sort of fell and tainted. But it hits you. Let's see. 14 damage.
Ouch.
Good thing I used that wand and healed you up 3 hit points before this.
He will rise! Rise, he will! I will destroy you all! Tristan?
Yeah, these dwarves.
I love the quick vocal shift. Tristan.
Well, since Ashes Blood is gonna be with nothing, and using a pit would be a waste, since none of them are close together.
Well, not necessarily a waste. If you could get rid of Slime Zombie 16 in some form or another, Zyn could at least help kill the big bad guy.
The BBEG.
Yes.
I mean, these things are known to be really bad at hitting you anyway.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the kobolds.
I don't know, you want a pit there? I don't know, can I make a pit in the water?
You make a pit in the water.
I don't see why not.
It might fill with water, but...
It fills with water, but you can make a pit.
Yeah, if you make it like
Move over here,
here.
and haste or something, right? Nothing else. You could move to here and then haste us.
Or haste, yeah, haste would be a good idea as well.
It's some people.
Extra attacks, and I think Alauneari might actually get in some melee combat with
Wait.
these things.
Damn
zombies.
Where did I stand before here?
You should be able to...
You were
there.
there. You were there.
I mean, you can move to right next to here.
Okay, then... is Rain in reach of...
I doubt it. If it's close range, I'm 5 feet out.
Typical.
And no two of which can be, more than 30 feet apart, so...
That's true.
Mm.
Would be the 3 of us. But I still think it's worth it.
Even,
I mean, you wouldn't even have to step that forward, since if you wanted to hit another target, you could actually hit me as well.
yeah.
That's true. Wait, Zyn and Rilinid are too far away from each other.
Yeah, we are. You're right.
So if she wanted to hit you, she could only hit you.
God dang it, well... Sorry. Is that what it's gonna be, or should we wait until next round, or?
No, I don't think you're going to get more tune movement than now. It's not like Rain is going to step closer to us. And these zombies are going to be closing in, so casting spells now is probably a good idea. Before we have to cast them offensively.
And haste on Zyn, Alauneari, or Trislan.
Sure.
I mean, for Zyn, that's quite useful.
It is, yeah.
Also for Alauneari.
Well,
in this situation, anyway.
Zyn can hit often.
Because you can't channel these things.
Yeah, Zyn gets 50% more attacks. Alauneari gets 100% more attacks.
And like 50% better chance to hit stuff.
But Zyn gets more critting.
More critting, yes.
Okay, that's Tristan.
Zombie.
Zombie.
Rogan?
Shepherd.
I go from Age of Empires, and you take it to Mass Effect.
Perfect, right? We're just going to keep changing universes?
Why not? What's best in life, right?
I'm Captain Shepard, and this is my favorite zombie in this dungeon.
Exactly. Oh, that was so weird, that whole thing. I just shook my head. What is this even?
Just shake your head and smile.
That is 7 damage on Trislan, and she needs to make a fortitude save.
Yay.
These things are meaner than the last ones.
Yes, they seem to be powered by the light.
Darkness.
Let's see here.
12 is totally sufficient, right?
Nope, it is not. You take 1d2 con damage. As the horrific slime plague infects you. 1 con damage.
Is that its official name? Slime plague?
Slime plague is the name.
Oh. It's a plague and it's slimy.
As advertised. Rilinid.
Well, I'm running.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm out.
Yep.
You know, whenever Alauneari heard Constitution damage,
You know, you really remembers all that. He takes a free action to remember all the times the rest of the party ditched him.
We didn't ditch him, he just failed to keep up.
No, there was a time where I saved Biku myself. Anyway, move action to here, dropping the crossbow in the process and pulling out the longsword +1. It's going to be a swift action to reactivate Acquisitioner's Luck, and a standard action to give some kung fu here. Hiya!
Let's see, that is a magical weapon.
It is.
That is very fancy.
You gave it to me.
As the weapon strikes, it seems that something in the zombie is sort of, you know, it does more damage. Seems that the magic seems to cut through whatever sorcery is forcing these to attack you. So you get increased damage.
Welcome to my brilliance. Yep. Totally knew that was gonna happen.
use your magic weapons against them.
Yeah.
Just looks at him.
I mean, I guess
You
I
actually
can
call that out.
I mean, I might as well take a free action too, since you can do that with knowledge checks. To look at Jonas and go, "The fuck are these?"
These are slime zombies. In ancient times. Yes. Well, you can make a. Let's see here. You can make an Arcana check.
Okay, we'll use the what was it, the Inspired thing? Yeah, the Inspired to roll 2d20 and take the higher of them. So we got a 15, which is enough for basic knowledge, and then a 7. Woo! Basic knowledge!
Well, they are definitely similar to the ones you fought at the Blue Pool. They seem to have the same basic characteristics. They are fueled by whatever otherworldly outer plane energies that this thing radiates, although they seem to be more powerful, as if the closeness to the crystal or the shard or whatever that is fueling them. Although they are being somewhat unstable, and the magic that sustains them seems to be vulnerable to magic of your own, so to speak. Apart from that, they seem to be faster and more powerful than before.
In that case, free action. Destroy the orb! Intern. Haggers.
Slam! Yes.
Let the boys be boys.
Zyn?
You know, if Rilinid wants that orb destroyed, that seems like a decent idea. 5-foot step here, I will still get an attack of opportunity. But I would like to at least dedicate one attack against the orb using a blunt arrow.
Yes.
And see if that does anything. I'll just do this. Does it seem to damage the thing at all?
Now is the time where I pull the Manaki and say, no, the orb is completely indestructible. You need to use disable device. DC 30. No.
You could always
attack
do
of
the thing
opportunity
where,
for the slime zombie.
where that brazier was taken out so long ago in the Lamashu lair. Like, there's a massive explosion. Well, good thing we stayed away from that, right?
I think I recall Sheep asking if the brazier noticed him.
Does it appear to react to my presence?
Yeah.
What?
It's a brazier. I mean, that's a good question. You never know in such a dungeon. All right. Yes, the arrow hits, and you see a crack form upon the shard.
Well, then he's going to shoot 2 more times.
And it's a 4-round attack, so...
Yeah. I do get an attack of opportunity from the zombie 16.
Yeah, he
he
missed.
attacked.
Oh, he missed. Okay. Let's shoot 2 more times.
He probably doesn't
17
have
to
enough.
hit and a 28 to hit.
Right, arrows pelt into the thing. More cracks form, and you see sort of energy sort of leaking out, and it's like rumbling softly from within it, like glass crackling. It seems to start fuming. It doesn't look very stable.
That's good.
Then
we'll
need to do a fortitude save.
Then we'll shout back to Rilinid. I'm trying. It's breaking, but I'll need some more time.
That is not enough. It is ripped apart by the...
My elemental. Me a new one. Translate your elemental broke. Can we order a new one?
Rae'nkalar.
I can't 5-foot step and attack the orb, because I stepped up.
You feel pretty damn sick to your stomach standing this close to it. It is like you're having a constant sense of vertigo.
That's fun. And with this, as I was planning to do anyway, I'm going to activate one of my judgments. I have a feeling something bad's going to happen with this. Possibly resilience. Not resilience. Purity.
Inquisitor, are you?
So purity, which is the bonus on saves.
It all makes sense now.
I activate. Apparently I can't do equipment. Okay, I'll just remember I've got a +1 on saves. I know
is that like you're channeling...
It's a supernatural ability of Agares.
Alright.
Supernatural, not spell-like, so no concentration checks required. If there's concentration checks required here, I assume there is.
Yeah, supernatural goes through. Agaris is strong in this one.
And with this, does he have a melee weapon out?
Yes.
Okay, so retreat is not a simple option.
Oops.
But you can just withdraw.
He has a sword out.
I could withdraw.
You would pretty much avoid everything.
Mm,
Or you could be a man and take all the attacks of opportunity.
I'm
Like
not.
Normal move.
I'm not going to take all the attacks of opportunity.
You're a man. A man.
The man
Yeah.
isn't the power in his hands.
I'll withdraw out to here, I guess.
That would still be an attack of
To
opportunity.
provoke attacks opportunity from.
Oh, no,
the
he
Slime Zombie
already
16
took one.
He took one
already
anyway.
took his, unless he's got combat reflexes, right?
So get together with the group. Somewhat.
And make sure that everything ever attacks then. Because
Yes, abandon the caster. The enemy caster, that's always a great plan.
I'll go with what Rain would do right now and persistently try to kill this caster.
I'm glad we had that talk, everyone.